He's lied so much about the realities of what he's calling a crisis.
I have never seen a crisis since maybe when you were in New Orleans talking about Katrina that was as openly understood and ignored.
Tonight, the president tries to sell a crisis that the facts tell us does not exist. This entire situation, which many have argued is a bona fide crisis at our southern border.
The big scam of the whole address was that there's a crisis. There's not a crisis. Those were the powerful words written to describe the humanitarian crisis at the border.
She's already been out lying about a crisis on the southern border.
He's doing a much worse job than Barack Obama, and he's created this crisis.
And the word crisis is what this is all about for Team Trump. He's got to prove that there is one.
Move aside from the moment of the blame on why we are suddenly having this crisis right now.
Manufactured crisis. Yes, I said manufactured crisis.
It's a crisis, and we want to drill down on some of the numbers from this humanitarian crisis.
There is no crisis at the border.
What do you say to the folks on the left who believe that this is not doing enough to deal with the crisis at the border and could help with the deportation?
It's a good bill.
President Trump once again tried to claim there was a crisis at the border. The fact is, migrant border crossings have been declining for nearly 2 decades. But we have to grapple with the real challenges at the border and do more to reduce the number of migrants who feel they need to flee their countries in the first place.
President Trump must stop holding the American people hostage, must stop manufacturing a crisis. We have never not said that there was a crisis. There is a humanitarian crisis at the border.